Hi, my name is Stephen Martile at freedomeducation.ca, and I just want to share with you guys a video or a teleseminar that I just listened to with Bob Proctor and Bob Doyle, and specifically got some great notes. I always take notes at these teleseminars on 4 steps that Bob Doyle shares on how to live a life of passion and harness the law of attraction. Now, these might not be the exact 4 steps that are in any of his programs. These are just the 4 steps that I got that fit what I see as being really powerful tools to use for the law of attraction, and they make a lot of sense to me. So the first step is have a vision that emotionally charges you. The second step is eliminate resistance and any limiting beliefs. The third step is hear the voice of the universe through your intuition. And the fourth step is just take consistent action. Now, what I found really powerful is just the very first one, is have a vision that emotionally charges you up. And the reason that's really important is because, you don't really need motivation if you've got a real powerful vision. And a vision, just to define it, is just a picture in your mind's eye that lights you up. It charges you up, and instead of you pushing yourself towards towards your goals, it actually pulls you towards your goals. Big difference, and you'll feel it. So having a very vision that charges you up is a really important part of harnessing law of attraction, because then you feel that you're just compelled and feel just like moving towards it. It's like walking down a hill as opposed to walking up the hill. When you're walking up a hill, you feel like you're pushing, you're struggling. You've got to, you got to force yourself to do it. And when you've got a vision that's continuously in your mind's eye, you feel like you're going downstream. You feel like you're going down the hill, and it makes things happen a lot easier and more effortlessly. So that was one thing right off the bat that caught my mind, was like, if more people had a vision, I thought, then using what Bob Doyle's saying, then it would be a lot easier for people to achieve their goals and to manifest. The second step was eliminate resistance and limiting beliefs. Now, this isn't something that can always be a problem, but you're bound to get obstacles. You're bound to get times where you get stuck. And it's really important to recognize those limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs and use different tools and techniques to overcome them. Now, there's like literally dozens of tools you can use to overcome them, but the point is being aware of what is limiting you, and sometimes just being aware of it will help you overcome it. So that's the second step. The third step that Bob talked about was hearing the voice of the universe through your intuition. Now, this has become really more important to me lately, and I'm noticing it more and more, especially around business. And what I've found is that I've been following a few different entrepreneurs. I've been doing this for years, but one of them is Richard Branson. And you know what he said was that within 30 seconds of meeting someone, he actually knows if he's going to do a business deal or not. So within the first 30 seconds of just meeting someone, he gets this gut feel. And it's either, yes, we're going to do business together, or no. And then later on, when they actually do business, he's not surprised that the business actually works out because of this gut feel. And it's not just him that is talking about this, gut feel or using intuition to guide him. A lot of entrepreneurs use this, and a lot of them are saying that that's one of the main things that helps them guide themselves, is this internal gut feeling. So pay attention to what your feelings are telling you. Are you moving on track or off track? The fourth step was take consistent action. And that just means, waking up every day and having, a list of 5 things that you're working on. Just as simple as that are moving you towards your vision. So 4 steps again from Bob Doyle's, his 4 steps to harness the law of attraction and live a life of passion. Again, they are: have a vision that emotionally charges you up. Number 2, eliminate resistance and limiting beliefs. Number 3, hear the voice of intuition through yourself and the universe. And number 4, take consistent action. I hope you found that useful. Those are really solid steps that I would take to start using and harnessing the law of attraction. My name's Stephen Martile at freedomeducation.ca. If you want, I've got this great set of videos, 7 steps to help you harness and achieve any goal you seek faster and easier than ever before, starting right now. And it's in my newsletter. It's a set of videos that I give away. There's a link at the bottom. Sign up for it, and you'll be glad you did. My name's Stephen Martile, and I'll talk to you soon.